Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Surabhi. I'm a homeschooling mom of two little girls aged 5 and 6. And today I'm here not to share an activity, but I want to talk about homeschooling. Again, homeschooling is something very personal thing, and I'm not the one who says that homeschooling is better than conventional or whatever. And that's the reason I haven't talked about it on this platform ever. But considering the pandemic situation, people are scared, people are worried, and they've been asking about homeschooling to me, sharing their doubts and everything. So I just thought that it's a time I share whatever knowledge I have gathered all these years with all the worried parents out there, so that you can decide you want to homeschool or not want to homeschool, because homeschool is a personal thing. It depends on your child, it depends on your family, and also homeschooling is not easy. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not easy. And every hard thing is not bad, that's what I believe. But homeschooling is harder. So, on that note, I want to share the facts, details, what I have, which will help you to decide whether you want to homeschool or not. So, first thing is, what is homeschooling? Homeschooling is when the parent is the teacher of a child inside the home. You are teaching your child what you want to teach. You are deciding the curriculum for a child. You are deciding how he will learn. If you want to learn addition, will you learn from worksheets, will you learn from manipulative, do you want to use Waldorf kind of teaching, you want to do a Montessori kind of teaching. Everything you decide. Which activities you want your child to do. Maybe you don't want your child to learn history, maybe you can decide that. All your choice. That is homeschooling. There is no third factor who, or third party or third board who is telling कि ये पढ़ाओ ये करना है वो करना है. That is not homeschooling. Here the parent is or the primary caregiver, whosoever is the teacher. So like in Singapore, when this teacher started teaching through Zoom classes to the kids out there, they called it home-based learning, because this is not homeschooling. Homeschooling is the parent is a teacher. In home-based learning, the teacher in the school is a teacher. So you can call it online learning, you can call it home-based learning, but this is not homeschooling. So don't confuse yourself. They are two different things. Second is, what is curriculum? How do you teach and everything? So again, you are the parent, you can choose, and there are so many options out there. Simplest one, if you're in India, we have NCERT syllabus, we have CBSE syllabus. Pick up any of them. I do that because my approach to schooling is something different, but just to keep a child on the track, I pick up NCERT books and then I see what is expected from a 6-year-old, because I'm not a qualified teacher. I have not done B.Ed or anything. I'm a salesperson by profession. But then picking up those books, grade 1 books, help me to understand that what is expected. A 7-year-old child should know addition, should know subtraction, should know this much basic about money. So that is but set the guidelines to me, and it helps me to prepare myself how do I teach addition. It's not a rocket thing, but for a 6-year-old it's a rocket thing. Like, how? So then I choose the approach, then I'll teach by fingers or I'll use manipulatives or whatever. So that's what these grade books, NCERT books, help me to decide, to know that what to teach. You can just take a books and give your child that do this homework, these are the workbooks you have to do it. Depends on how you want to take it. There are some parents who do not take any books. They want to unschool their child. They believe nature is a learner. And some parents are there who do not take by curriculum as such, like the textbooks and all, but they do online programs. There are so many online things there which which people take, and they don't want to buy curriculum and all, any physical thing. They don't want that. Entirely yours. But there's plethora of curriculums out there, and even Indian people can take US curriculum. Indian people can buy Singapore curriculum. Anything is possible. But the simplest, I'm telling you, you can just buy NCERT books for grade 1 from the store, or CBSE books, and start from that. Basics. Entirely your choice. Now the third thing they're asking, that what about the exams, what about the grades? So first thing is, India is a very Indian government doesn't bother about schooling as such for the young kids. So I'm telling you, like in Singapore, if your child is 6-year-old and he has to enter the primary, and if you want to homeschool, you have to take a permission from the government. In US also there are some states where you need to give in written to the government that we are going to homeschool, provide the curriculum, because the government want to make sure that no child is suffering without education. But in India the rules are very relaxed. You don't need to register your child anywhere. You don't need to tell anyone that you're not going to homeschool. So that's very relaxing. It's very relaxing. You don't have any government formality for homeschooling your child. But like exams are concerned, there is I only know about, there are two boards, IGCSE and NIOS, and I know about NIOS personally because there's a website on it you can go and check about. But like in NIOS, you can the child can take exams in I think 3rd, 5th and 10th and 12th. That is what they have. And so if you want your child to take exam, he can take that exam. There are some parents who homeschooling parents in India who do not believe in this NOS exams or something. They tell their kids to take Olympiad exams, just to check that what is the capability or the level of your child. So because there's no rules and regulations, you can choose whatever way you want. You can take NOS board exam, you can take third class, 5th class, or you just take Olympiad every year. Entirely your choice how you want to grade your child. And some people like me who don't want to grade, so my kids are not writing Olympiad, my kids are not writing any NOS, at least till now, until they are like maybe 10th standard we'll think about, but as of now they are not writing any exams. And it's completely legal and it's completely acceptable and there's nothing wrong with it. Again, it's your personal choice. But now coming to the parents who are saying that they want to homeschool for this very year because it's a pandemic and they're scared to send the kids to school. Completely understood. But after 1 year, you took a TC now. You took a TC of your child when he did first grade. You want to homeschool for the grade 2 and grade 3, you want your child to go back to school. Now, how will the school take your child in grade 2 or grade 3? Ideally, they should take grade 3, right? But why? You don't have a TC of grade 2. Logically, they should take exam, they should check the capability of your child and give in grade 3, right? Okay, whatever information I have collected, I have heard private schools in India is fishy. Okay, take it a pinch of salt. But the parents have told that there are some private schools which take your test and give it to you easily. There are some schools which simply deny the admission. Like, no, if you don't have a TC of grade 2, we are not giving admission in grade 3. No way. Government schools, they give admission in grade 3 because Right to Education Act is there. But again, not everyone is bound to follow it, or there are some tips and tricks. So that is what I have not tried it, but that's what I mean the responses I got when I asked the parents in Bangalore especially and in Himachal and all, that this is what was going to happen if you want to enter the system in between. This is something, this is a risk you are taking. So yeah, I was okay with it. But that's what, if you want to put your child back to the system after 1 year, after the pandemic is over, go check with the school which you want your child to be, because it's about your child, it's about the education. And it should not be that after 1 year you're forced to homeschool because your child cannot get admission to grade 3, and I don't think you would like to waste 1 year. So be very conscious of the decision, get all the facts, get all the information right now before you take the TC of your child from the school. And that's very, very critical. Again, that NOS board I talk about, if you want to homeschool for later years, you can take class 10 and class 12 exam, because as of now all that like entrance exams of colleges, they need class 10 and class 12 certificate. So if you want to homeschool and for the later years, you can take the NOS exam in 10th and 12th, and then you'll have the 10th and 12th certificate like all the other students will have. And then that's feasible. That's not something very rocket science. I know many parents whose kids have done this 10th and 12th from these boards, and they say it work, and then the kids get admission to whatever universities or colleges they want, because finally everything is entrance examination based. These certificates are just a requirement to say that yeah, I have passed class 10th and I have done class 8. So these all things, so this is taken care, just if you want to take on a long term. And the last question which is in my mind was, what is a routine, what is the schedule, how you do it? Again, I'm telling you, it's a very personal thing. It's a very personal thing, you have your own cooking schedule, right? You have your own cleaning schedule of your house. You can't follow what I'm doing, and I can't follow what you are doing. My husband has a work timing, I have a mental state timing, my kids have their own body language and body timing, so we can't follow each other exactly. But there's one thing I'll tell you, which I tell every parent who's calling me and asking me, that how many hours your kids study, and for how many activities do you set up per day, and for how do you keep kids busy whole day. Kids are not kept busy whole day when they are inside the house. You can't. For how much they'll study? Yeah, they can't. My kids, if you've seen my last video of the day in life, and because we're in a lockdown, it's like 30 minutes and 40 minutes with or without lockdown. That's all they do, school work. Because how much work I set up, they finish. Because there's not much. I mean, like a 5-year-old will do 5 worksheets. That's more than enough. Apart from that, when it was not a lockdown, we used to be outside. We used to go to classes, we used to go to like playgrounds, we have a play dates, just like we'll go to Universal Studios, we'll just go have fun. That's what we do, because you can't keep kids inside the house. Like, I mean, it's hard now, pandemic situation, but otherwise we do not stay at home. We can't stay at home whole day and just doing school. Because see, when the kids go to school now, you go to school, you have prayer, you have attendance, you have schoolwork. There are 6 subjects, and then you have to note down the homework, and then you have a PT period, you have a library period. I'm talking about my school experience, and that takes 8 hours, and you have lunch in between. At home, there is nothing like that. You do 5 sheets, you are done. You do in 30 minutes, you do in 1 hour, you are done. When you grow to older ages, obviously there'll be more like 3 to 4 hours of study, but I'm talking about my experience. 5 to 6-year-old, that's all they do. Apart from that, nowadays you see they're at home, so they are reading books, they are playing games, they are listening to audiobooks, they are doing coloring, all self-initiated, self-done. Not I am sitting with them to do coloring, because that's what, I'm at home, I have work, I mean, I have a house to take care of. I cannot be with them, then my mental state is also not to be able to be with them all those hours. If you're trying to homeschool your child, don't have this background that you will keep your child busy for 8 hours like in school. That's not going to happen. At the max 1 or 2 hours max, if your child is really into learning and really into worksheets and everything. Apart from that, I think 1 hour is more than enough to do the schoolwork. And then you have to make your house, enable your house for it. Enable them for household work, enable them for reading books, enable them with coloring stuff, enable with them activities, like activities which they do by themselves. You're not sitting and teaching anything. So keep that in mind. And what else, if you have any more questions about technical parts or anything of homeschooling, please ask me. I'm just here to help. If you want to homeschool, and if you don't want to homeschool, be in the system, it's not bad. I am a normal system product, and I'm very happy, and it works. Normal system does work, so nothing to worry about that. So just enjoy your child, and just stay happy and stay positive, and things will get better soon. So nothing to worry about that. Thank you. Bye bye.